This here is Highway 61 Filling Station Show.
Oh, hi, this is Elmer with the Highway 61 Filling Station Show. I'm so glad you came because today, because Eddie is not here, I get to talk about what I want to talk about. And, you know, there's the TV Minnesota and then there's the actual Minnesota. The actual Minnesota is where I live, and, you know, that's the real one. And the other one is kind of like people that don't know stuff. Like, you come here as a tourist and we might let you say stuff. We are Minnesota nice, you know. But what we're really thinking is, he is stupid, you know, or dumb or whatever. And so we will wait until you leave town and maybe you go back to Omaha or, you know, Albuquerque, New Mexico or someplace. And then we tell stories, you know, in the dark, because it's kind of dark here in the winter and mostly, and drink some coffee and kind of laugh about you. So, you know, we can't really tell stories about people in Minnesota City here because there's only about 200 of us, and well, we kind of already know each other's stories, so we don't really gossip about each other. Okay, so anyway, some things, you know, about Minnesota, like Fargo is not in Minnesota. It's in North Dakota, and Moorhead is across the river, and that's the one that is Minnesota. So you need to know that that's, you know, which is which, you know. And like the Twin Cities, we don't go to the Twin Cities. We go to the cities. Now, everybody knows they used to be called the Twin Cities, you know, but I don't know if we really say that anymore because, like, Minneapolis is this big tall buildings and they got a highfalutin, you know, corporation stuff, and then St. Paul's kind of like lower, and they that one church is kind of high, but the rest of it's kind of, you know, lower down by the riverbank, and well, quite frankly, it's more ordinary people there, you know, and so, well, so if you go to the cities, now, let's say you're in Hopkins and you want to go up to Anoka, well, you could cut through the cities, or, you know, you could take the 494 to the 694 and then take Highway 10 and, you know, do it that way too. So, but anyway, that's getting around things. Anyway, I don't want you to blame us for some politicians that we elect. You know, we had that one guy, Jesse Ventura, and we, you know, he was a governor for a little while, but we did not keep him as governor because we were not happy with him, and so we got rid of him. We fired him. And so some people somewhere else might get the idea that you can fire a politician because we did it. So that's just a suggestion. You know, if you got anybody you don't like, you know, you don't have to keep them. They could get another job. You know, anyway, so anyway, and the lakes, you know, we got the 10,000 lakes. Well, 10,000, got a little more than that. They're not all the same. Some are for fishing, some are for swimming, you know, and some are for, like, just driving around because they aren't that good, you know, if you actually get wet, you know. And they got the water ski parts and the pontoon, you know, those. Anyway, so Lake Minnetonka and all that. But anyway, so you get the idea. Well, and then when you get up in the morning and you go out to meet somebody and you say, how are you? You're not supposed to say, oh, I feel fantastic, or I'm great, or top of the world, you know. We don't say that stuff because it's not true. What we do say, we say, if you're feeling as good as you've ever felt in your whole life, you say, oh, pretty good. And that's it. You know, that's all you really say. Of course, if you know, saying like, I feel rotten, awful, we actually don't want to hear that either. So just say, pretty good. And it probably would work most of the time. Well, I think you're getting the ideas. You know, we like you coming. We need your, you know, you say you come in here and you want to order something to drink and it's cold and with bubbles and sugar in it. Call it pop. You know, you don't call it that other word, that soda, because then we're going to think you want to go over to the, you know, where they sell the stuff for firemen and buy some soda ash or something for the, you know, make your fields better. I think you get the idea. Anyway, that's it for now. Elmer says peace and see you later, alligator.
Highway 61 Filling Station Show. It's not just Minnesota nice anymore.